Hello, everyone, and welcome to a video I don't usually do, but I'm doing it. So, it's a review for HellDivers 2. I know the game has been out for a couple days, and it's kind of mixed. Everybody is very mixed about this game, um, from its issues to the good things about it, which there are a lot of good things about it, and that's what I'm here to talk about in the review. I don't usually do reviews just because it's all based on everybody's own opinion in terms of whether they want to play a game or not. And for me, for this game, I was hyped up about this game. I never played the first one, and the first one I probably should do more research into and try it because it's I don't know. I'll definitely have to look into trying the first one. But me and my friends, we are definitely enjoying this game. I have to say that for a game that obviously the developers really do care, they have been updating the game, even though there's still a lot of issues in terms of crashing and freezing and some other bugs that, well, a lot of people just having problems. So as soon as the developers start, we get more updates and we get just more stuff in general. I do highly recommend this game if you do have a PS5 or a PC. It is crossplay between the two. It's a very good game. It's very well made. It's very well thought out. The graphics are even. I run on performance because I don't like running on quality, just because performance just seems like it's a lot better, in my opinion. So in terms for that, it's very good. I do like it a lot. The game kind of just you're meant to die. It sort of like gives you the Dark Souls feel, and I know that's kind of a hard thing to throw because Dark Souls is, well, it's a rinse, repeat, die, come back, try again, die, try again until you overcome that obstacle. Well, with this game, it's pure chaos, and by pure chaos, I mean you will die. You will die a lot, and me and my friends, we've died a lot. Like this game, it punishes you, like not in the bad way. It punishes you in terms of sometimes you really just need to not fight back and just run because a lot of the enemies in this game do not play around. Um, Even a really good example, we recently just played on one of the hardest difficulties in the game, and boy, even with three people, it was a nightmare. And I mean, obviously, in the gameplay that's shown, this is not going to be on the hardest difficulty in the game. So, but I'll progress. So, the game itself, very well made. The graphics are great. A lot of replayability, a lot of things that it throws your way that you just have to get used to doing. Especially, and I will not exaggerate this because this is literally the game that put in a damn Konami code. Now you tell me why in the world a developer thinks that it's a fun thing to do, which it is fun to put a damn Konami code in when you want to summon all your things, all your stuff, your equipment, and I mean, it's fine. It's okay. I feel like that kind of just makes the game more just like you need to pay attention a lot of the times. And this is a game you have to play with your friends. It wouldn't call for you to. I mean, yes, it has matchmaking. It has you can do solo play, but I feel like solo play is really punishing in terms of, well, if you're doing the hardest difficulty and you're playing by yourself, well, you're not going to have a great time because it's probably going to you're not going you're just not going to have fun. It's not a fun thing to go through for the hardest difficulty in the game and have to deal with all the bugs and the robots, which we haven't really done too many of the robots. We tried a couple of them and they are way worse than the bugs. I thought the bugs were bad, but no, the robots are bad. Um, but yeah, so the good things about this game, replayability, it's literally just like it's the kind of game you want to sit and play with your friends, like just stay awake all night and just constantly play. Yes, it will bend you over and spank you a little bit, but the game is really good about sort of letting you breathe a little and then get back into the chaos and then let you breathe a little and then go back in. It's that kind of game. So if you don't mind that, if you want to have a fun game to play with your friends, that's not $70. Like, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Suicide Squad. Um, it's a good game. There's a lot of replayability, not compared to Kill the Justice League. I know it's a completely different game, but also this game as well is a live service game. And if you don't mind that, if you don't mind the fact that yes, it's a live service game, you will have a you will have a good time with the game. The game does not offer anything that, in terms of even what the developers have said, it's not going to be pay to win. There is microtransactions in the game, but most of the time you're going to earn those materials by whether you buy the premium battle pass or the standard battle pass. You will either way, and even playing, you will earn those credits regardless. So honestly, it really does to me feel like it's a good game to pick up. I wouldn't say pick up the most expensive one unless you're really going to dedicate some time into this game, which most people are. So, but like I said, it's just my opinion on this in my review of the game. But then, the cons here. The game is not like the kind of game you will, let's say, like a story game or something. Like this game is meant to, it's comedy. It's meant to have that funny aspect to it. And even my friends, which they get aggravated and they get upset over the game because, well, with all the issues in terms of the servers and stuff, we all want to play. All of us do. And yes, the developers are currently, they're updating the game, they're working on it. I completely understand that. An update will break the game. And that's the same thing even with Call of Duty, even with For Honor, even with a bunch of other games. Updates will break the game. The recent updates have broken the game to where you cannot get into a match sometimes, where matchmaking just completely screws you over and you can't even log into the game. And that's completely understandable to the point where, well, they're updating the game, they're working on it. So to finish up the review, to finish up what I have to say about the game, do I think that everybody should go out of their way and pay $40? Well, if you have the money and you can afford it, get the game. It's a great game. It is a lot of fun. And that's coming from somebody who, well, I don't I don't make a whole lot of money in general either. So it's just, if you want to get this kind of game, you're into the kind of game, definitely get it. I highly recommend it. But also think of, the more expensive edition of the game as well. I mean, don't run out and get that one. But honestly, if you want to try this game, try it out. It's a lot of fun. Go talk to some people, some friends of yours, or whoever that you may know, or watch some YouTubers first. Watch people play the game. Try to get into the game because it's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. Well, that's the end of the review. I know it's not the regular content that I usually post on the channel, and it's still a little weird for me, the fact that I'm uploading again. So the review's a little all over the place. I tried to script, but it was way too short for what I have to say, and even what I'm saying now is even shorter. So it's supposed to be a 37-minute long video, and now I'm turned to 10 minutes. So, but yeah, that's the end of the review. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting the channel and come back and watching the stuff. There'll be more content up soon. I plan on doing a couple other things. So thank y'all very much, and hope y'all enjoy. And try out the game if y'all have time. And if y'all have the funds and stuff like that, definitely go try the game. It's a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody, and I'll see y'all next time.